This week we're talking about wellness and the components under wellness that help us to not burn out. I'm Wendy, I'm a psych student, and for one of my final projects, I created a burnout prevention plan with 3 different aspects. 1, being sleep. You need sleep. If you don't know why sleep is so important, look at my earlier videos. 2, this week we're talking about wellness, and then next week we'll talk about the third part, which is mindfulness. So under wellness, we talked about exercise yesterday. Today we're going to talk about diet and nutrition. I have to preface this with saying I am not a nutritionist. I am not a specialist. I do not have a doctorate or anything really in the area of diet and wellness. So we're going to talk about this broad strokes, and then we're going to talk about what specifically I do and what works for me and my body type. So diet comes with its own plethora of opinions, ideas, research, all the things. Whatever is happening in your body is what you need to investigate to figure out what is going to work for you. A lot of people get on here and say a vegan diet is the best. That actually does not work for me at all. Some people will say cutting sugar out completely is good for them. And honestly, it's probably good for all of us. Sugar is very addictive, and so I can see the benefit in that. Cutting down on coffee, alcohol. I know I've completely lost you now, but it's true, cutting those out does improve your overall health. So for me, I have fibromyalgia. I deal with inflammation a lot. I also have an autoimmune disease. So probably almost 10 years ago now, I started using the autoimmune protocol diet, and I'll list that here. So on that, you start with an elimination diet, and then from there, you take out all the things that are going to be causing you issues. So in this case, think of the big ones: wheat, dairy, soy, eggs, sugars. All these things cause inflammation and they're triggers in your body. So by cutting all of those out, I actually had a lot better results as far as my fibromyalgia goes. If you want to do more digging on that, you're welcome to do that. If you'd like me to do videos specifically on what I do with my autoimmune protocol, I can do that as well. Just comment below. So that's going to wrap up diet, because I don't have a lot to say in this area. Honestly, I don't think it should be called diet. I think it just should be called lifestyle. When you diet, it sounds like restriction. You don't want your diet to be restrictive. You want it to be constructive. You want it to add to your nutrition, not take away from. So don't think of it so much as a diet, restriction, taking out. Think of it as a way to support your body and use it to the betterment of your health and your wellness.